Hello all. Today I would like to explain about my application which is RaceIQ. It is an intelligent real-time race insights and fan commentary. So before to explain about my agents and how it works, I would like to explain about how my application can generate a revenue in three ways. The first one is a media licensing fan commentary for broadcasters. Yeah, what you listen, it is correct. So basically, whenever race is going on, people are more interested about the commentary part, who is first, who is last, or what's going on exactly, because we can't see the entire race at one place. So here it can it can generate the fan commentary, and we can sell that to the sports broadcasters and YouTube channels and OTT platforms or betting apps and all. Okay, this is first thing. Second thing, perform analytics for motorsport manufacturers. Suppose when car suddenly getting slowing down, or otherwise it has some components are stress, okay, or otherwise we can predict some performance issues where the tire getting degraded, why and what could be the reason based on the sensor data. So we can do all the analytics and we can sell to the motorsport manufacturers like Formula 1 or otherwise McLaren and all. Then after that, strategy intelligence for teams and drivers. So based on the analytics part from the mechanical sensors and whatever the other electronic sensor, we can build some strategies. What actually the sensor is trying to explain to us, we can try to understand. We, in the sense, the AI can able to understand, and it can provide some suggestions as a strategist. So we can sell our race IQ strategies, suggestions or predictions to the teams and the drivers, like when to take a pit, or otherwise when undercut could be happen, or overcut opportunities, and after that optimal tire choices, maybe the medium or hard or soft or whatever we can select. Okay, this is the three revenue generation types. Then I would like to explain about my agents. So here I have total four agents, I can say. So out of the four agents, the first one is basically a data source. Okay, so data source means whatever the sensor data is there, this sensor data can take all the sensor values, and after that it will clean the data. Okay, it will clean the data and it will send an output to the race telemetry agent. So what telemetry agent do? So telemetry agent is will work as a rate telemetry extractor. It will convert the race data into in a structured track or a driver telemetry. Okay, it will provide only the JSON keys, like what is the driver name, tire compound, or average lap time delta and all. Then after providing this one, so this output will be act as an input to the mechanical engineer agent. So here what mechanical engineer agent will do, basically whatever the it will classify the health of the car, I can say, basically based on the performance, like the health is normal, drop off, or critical, the laps on tire, no tire versus no thresholds, or average lap time delta. It will calculate all the stuff based on the electronics and sensors. Then the output will go to the race strategy agent. So as I said earlier, the strategy agent will read all the data, and it can define the analytics, and it will do some predictions, like whatever the strategy, maybe the undercut, overcut, or track position, or safety car window, or next fit in laps. Okay, these all things it will do. So after that, at last, it is basically fan companion agent. What fan companion agent will do? So it will write a commentary. So anybody can write a commentary, but the thing is they don't have a very good insights about what exactly what data is speaking. But here my agent can understand the entire intelligence of the AI, and it will provide a commentary. Okay, now I will show you about how my input file would be. So the telemetry data will be, my input file would be like this. Whatever the sensor data after cleansing, like it will give the cleansing data. So this is like laps on tire, tire compound, average lap time, and for all the drivers. Okay, and this is my input data, and I'm loading that input data into my area chart. Let's see. Okay, so I took it here. Now let us take a question. Okay, like some important questions. But so here I saw some questions. Here I asked the top notch questions which are given and suggested something, and is looking really fantastic. That show next pit stop and strategies for all the drivers. We don't know, because we don't have that much human brain to predict or something. But here we have our AI application. Now let's see how it will do, what it will predict. Okay, now we have given the question. Let's see, it started working. Now it is reading the user profiles, how many people are there. Since it is a static data, this is the case. But if I have a live data, directly we can send live, and we can do it very fast, and we can get the insights, okay, second to second. And okay, the calling race telemetry data cleanses the data, and it has sent the overview to the GPT is thinking, and whatever the GPT has an output going to the mechanical engineering agent. So mechanical engineering agent will do all the analytics part. Okay, then the analytics will send it to the next agent, race strategy agent. I think since it is the first time, it is running bit slow, or previously it was more fast. Now here race strategy agent. So it is building the strategies for all the drivers and all the motor corporation companies. Okay. So if you want to sell this particular data to car manufacturing company, so here we can just create a one more output by taking some sub clause. Okay. As it is generating a result to us. So you see here it is creating the entire tabular form, like who all are in which position, and whatever the total lap and net track positions and everything. Okay. Establishing packed with the right tactical. You see here it giving everything. So based on our data, it will do all the calculations and it will provide the conclusions. Okay. Strategy flow diagram also, you see it is showing everything. Okay. So if we have our own proprietary LLM, we can do much more things here. Okay. We can do something very good, better than the beyond the original strategies what they are doing right away. Okay, if you give me the opportunity, I can build in a real time, and based on if you provide the data and whatever the API keys and all, I can do it, and I can build a POC. I can deliver to you. Okay, this is how. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you all. So here it is listening because I didn't control anything that these many lines or something. That's why it is giving. But anyway, it is giving the overall summary. If I give some control, so it will limit accordingly. Okay. Thank you all.